Hey, what's going on YouTube? Chuckles again with another deck highlight for Hearthstone. Now I know I haven't did one in a while because Hearthstone's been quite cookie cutter here recently. There has been some changes with like Leroy Jenkins and so on and so forth, but today I want to look at this very unorthodox deck that I am just truly enjoying. It is the Thief Priest. So the whole purpose of the deck is to basically steal your opponent's cards, steal their minions, and win that way. So it's a very annoying deck to play against. So let's go ahead and look at the curve. So it looks like we have 0/0 drops, 6 1 mana costs, 3 2 drops, 6 3 mana costs, 4 4s, 4 5s, 5 6s, and then 2 7 pluses. And those are just the mind controls. But for the 1 drops, I go with 2 Mind Visions, put a copy of a random card in your opponent's hand into your hand, so you get to steal 2 of their cards. 2 Power Word Shields, they're both 1 mana cost, give a minion plus 2 health, and then draw a card. It's great for mid-game. I usually throw it on either my Northshire Cleric, my Wild Pyromancer, just in case I want to burn down like a zoo deck or something like that. This actually couples with Wild Pyromancer pretty well. If not, you could always give it to your Sludge Belchers or your Tazdingos later on. So lastly, for the 1 drops, we go with 2 Northshire Clerics. Whenever a minion is healed, draw a card. Staple for pretty much any priest deck. I'm sure you know the overpoweredness of that card alone. The first 2 drop is Shadow Word Pain. So I only run 1 of these, and I run with 2 of the other one, Shadow Word Death. I believe the destroying a minion with 3 or less attack, it's good for mid-game, but you're trying to steal cards that have like that amount of attack, 3 or less, so you don't want to, you don't want to kill them off if you're trying to steal them. So I only go with 1, and then I was running 2, but I replaced the other one with a Holy Nova. Next, for the 2 drops, we go with 2 Wild Pyromancers. After you cast a spell, deal 1 damage to all minions. This is great. You can do a lot of combos with this. You can do stuff with like I said, throw that Power Word Shield on there and then give him more health, and then just continually wear down your opponent with little one damage pings to their minions with different spells. I go with 2 Shadow Word Deaths, like I said, destroy a minion with an attack of 5 or more. It's great for like the Lothebs or the like Cairns, or not Cairn. Cairn's only 4 attack. But you get the idea. The mid-range like legendaries. Next, we go with 2 Thought Steals in the 3 drops. Copy 2 cards from your opponent's deck and put them into your hand. Again, it's basically card draw for the priest, but you're not drawing your cards, you get your opponent's, and a lot of the times it works out very well. Next, for 3 drops, we go with 2 Mind Control Techs. When your opponent has 4 or more minions, take control of 1 at random. I always throw these down when they have 4 minions, like right around turn 6 or 7. This is just amazing card. Even if you steal a 1/1, it's well worth it, because for 3 mana you get a 3/3 and their 1/1, and then they have 1 less minion. So as long as you steal a card, the value is ridiculous. I go with 2 Shadow Madness, gain control of an enemy minion with 3 or less attack until end of turn. This is great for stealing one of their minions and then using that minion to just kill off another minion and hopefully trading and killing them both. That's what I use those for. Next, in the 4 drops, I go with 2 Tazdingos, Sinjin Shieldmasters. 4 mana for a 3/5 Taunter. This is awesome. This is perfect for your aggro decks, perfect for your mid-range decks. This is how you stay afloat, basically. This coupled with Sludge Belchers. Then, like I said, I went with 1 Holy Nova, deal 2 damage to all minions, or to all enemies, restore 2 health to all of your friendly characters, including yourself. This has gotten me out of a lot of jams, so I definitely recommend going at least 1 Holy Nova. Next, we go with Lotheb. I put Lotheb in literally every deck I make, just truthful. Enemy spells cost 5 more next turn, so it's great for when you're like fighting a mage and you have quite a bit of minions on the board that only have 4 health. You throw this out on turn 6, and then on turn 7, they can't play their Flame Strike. So if you play smart, Lotheb is hands down arguably one of the best legendaries in the game, in my opinion. Next, I go with 2 Sludge Belchers. Another 5 drop for a 3/5 Taunter. When it dies, it turns into a 1/2 Taunter. So they basically have to get rid of 2 Taunters to get through this 1 card for 5 mana. Just an amazing card. Next, I go with 2 Holy Fires. This is what I use to take out like bigger creatures and to restore a little bit of health to my guy, my priest there. Next, we're going with 2 Cabal Shadow Priests in the 6 drops. Battlecry, take control of an enemy minion that has 2 or less attack. 6 mana for a 4/5 creature. This is just a wonderful, wonderful card. Next I go with Sylvanas. I really don't think Sylvanas can be swapped out. I know a lot of people are like, she costs 1,600 to make. You may not have it. Trust me, the deck really shines with Sylvanas. She's hands down arguably one of the best turn 6 legendaries, and her Death Rattle works in this deck very well. Take control of a random enemy minion. If you play this smart and you steal their only creature on the board, you just cleared the board and you still have board control. So Sylvanas, just awesome. And then lastly, to finish it up, we go with 2 mind controls, take control of an enemy minion. I use these for, like if I'm going up against a druid, I take over their Ironbark Protector, or if they throw out a Alexstrasza, I'll take that, or an Ysera, or something like that. So the only time you ever have to worry about stealing a minion is in the mirror match against another priest, which not a whole lot of people run priest, so, well, they're starting to more now, but at any rate, this deck has gotten me through a lot. It's climbing the ladder quite fast and effectively. I like the priest control deck, so that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoy the deck, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.